Alright. Okay, I'm Kenny. Welcome back. And today we're going to talk about some Pokemon stuff that's been happening recently. I know I'm a little behind. That's my bad. But we're going to talk about some cool stuff that has been released, or been talked about at least. It came from like news, updates, and other stuff. So, firstly, we're going to talk about Pokemon Cafe Mix. It's going to be a new Switch and mobile game that is coming for coming out. We don't have a date yet, but it's gonna be like a puzzle game. So I'm not super excited about it because I'm not like, the puzzle games have never been my favorite thing. Like come out of Pokemon, they've been kind of just like fun things to do if like I'm bored. Like I downloaded one for my DS, my 3DS, a while ago. I forget which one it is. I'd have to go and check. But I played it a little bit, but and I did some of the levels, but it wasn't like my favorite thing. So yeah, it's just gonna be a little free puzzle game available on Android and the Switch. You're gonna be doing different orders, different stuff. Be like just like a fun little mini game. That's how I see it. Like more of a mini game than, and you'll meet different staff. You'll meet different Pokemon. It's not something I'm super excited for, but I know some people will enjoy it. I support anything Pokemon, so I might give it a try or just look into it. But I just know off the bat I'm not super excited about it. There's like the other things were released that I am very excited about. Like this one's probably like lower on the list on things that were like super cool. But I am very excited about anything Pokemon related or anything new that Pokemon has come out with. Like I will give it the benefit that I will try it. Like there was the Pokemon game where the Pokemon were like all pixelated. I thought, all right, I'll give it a try, and I fell in love with it. So there might be the same with this one. When it comes out, I might enjoy it. Like, oh cool, when I have free time, I'll play this really nice puzzle game from Pokemon. But don't have a release date on it yet. I might do a video again when we do have some release dates on some of these things I'm talking about today. Um, not I believe two of them are out right now, if I know correctly, and then other ones do not have release dates yet. But yeah, first up is Pokemon Cafe Mix, just a little fun puzzle game. Next up, I just made a video about this. Is the Pokemon Battle Academy. And it's basically a two-player board game box that teaches you how to play Pokemon TCG, and I thought it's really cool. So right now it's available at Target, and and then it'll be available everywhere. July 31st. I was able to go pick up one, but I've heard other people have been having trouble trying to find them. But really what it is, it's everything you need to learn the Pokemon card game in a box. So it gives you two starter decks and a more advanced deck. It gives you a bunch of little like damage counters. It gives you a full rule book. It talks about all the rules and everything you need to know about it. It gives you a nice big battle mat to play on. Like it gives you all the zones, like where your bench is, your active party is, your prize cards. And also off in the corner, it has a little dialogue box that tells you what to do on your turn. So it goes, you draw, you can do this, this, and this, and it walks you through what all you need to do. I guess it's very visual based. So that you can open it up or take it with you and go, hey, do you guys want to learn how to play the Pokemon TCG? And it's everything you need in the box. And so it has three decks. It has a Raichu deck, a Charizard deck, and then the more advanced one is the Mewtwo deck. I made a video about this earlier. Go ahead. I'll probably link in the description. Go ahead and watch that if you want more in depth about that. What's in the box and what kind of cards are in these decks. But it gives you and as well it gives you like little booklets by talking about each deck. Then the more advanced rule book. And so there's the mat. So it has your bench, your active zone, and this little dialogue box that tells you what to do on your turn, which I love. I've not had a chance to play it yet, but I am hoping to take it out with somebody and actually teach somebody how to play TCG with this box, because I was very excited about it. When I heard about it, I was like, I want to buy it because I think it is it's the first thing that Pokemon has made that is like a teaching tool for the TCG. Like back in '98, they came out with the trading card game that you could go around playing the card game on the Game Boy Color or just on the Game Boy, and then you go around like with decks or build decks on this game, and then fight other trainers with while playing the card game. So they haven't made that, but this is more of a push to actually teach new players how to play the game. It's something easy, all in a box, so you can take anywhere you want. It's not that large, so you can kind of put it. You can probably put it in a bag or carry it in a separate bag and take it anywhere. Board game night, game night with friends. Like, hey, you guys want to play some quick games of Pokemon? And when you can teach them and play a couple games within 30 minutes. I very much love this product, and I cannot wait until I actually get to use it with my friends and teach them how to play the Pokemon card game. Because I feel like this is a great all-in-one thing for new Pokemon players to the TCG, and I love it. So, but yes, it's already out. It's available right now. Only available at Targets at the filming of this video, and then it'll be released everywhere July 31st. So that's still, for me, that's still a couple weeks away. I'm filming this early July, so it's a little bit of ways, but yes, go ahead. If you've been wanting to get into TCG and like teach your friends how to play, this is probably the thing to get. And I believe it was like $40 or so. I forgot the price. I have the receipt over there, but I don't remember how much it was. But I don't think it was super expensive. So I think it's very cool. I am very excited about it, and I cannot wait to use it with my friends on our next game. I had to go, hey guys, who wants to learn Pokemon real quick? Like 30 minutes. We can play a couple games because Pokemon TCG games, the ones I've played, go by. I'm still very new to it. Go by very quickly, but that's how it is. So it's a really cool product that I am really very much in love with. Next up, we have Pokemon Unite. So this is going to be a strategic team battles game available. I believe available. It is, yes, available for the Switch and iOS and Android devices. So for mobile. But you're gonna be able to like battle and then do 5-on-5 team battles with other players, cooperate in team matches, catch wild Pokemon, level up. So it's supposed to be like a new kind of Pokemon battle that we haven't seen before. And I know not a lot of people are super excited about it, but I want to give it a try. I want to see what it's like, because I support everything Pokemon. Pokemon is like one of my favorite things. I love it dearly. Ever since I played Pokemon Blue on my Game Boy Color I got from my cousin, I fell in love with Pokemon. That it is something I truly love. So I will give it a try. If I like, I've yet to give Pokemon Masters a try yet, but it didn't look like something I would want to play. But I also haven't tried it yet, so I do need to go ahead and try it just to see, because it's Pokemon. I support Pokemon, so I should just give it a try and see if I enjoy it. But yes, no release date on this yet, but it'll be, yes, for the Switch and mobile devices. So I'm guessing I'm hoping you're able to like do cross platform, play with mobile players and then play on the Switch as well, which would be really cool. So yeah, this is supposed to be like a 5-on-5 battle situation thing. That's supposed to be a new kind of battling for this Pokemon Unite. So it's supposed to be really strategic. I guess they're just trying to get more mobile games, so something that's easier to access for everybody. Because not everybody can drop, which is like what used to be like $40 for a Pokemon game, but nowadays it's $60 because it's bumped up for the Switch. Not everybody can drop that kind of money on a Pokemon game or on a console, but nearly everybody has a phone. So I guess they're just trying to get more. They're trying to target more audiences to get into Pokemon, with new strategies and then now going coming to the mobile market, getting more people the opportunity to play Pokemon or play versions of the game I love. So, but the thing I am most excited for. So I will admit I have never played Pokemon Snap on the Nintendo 64. I am looking. I'm looking on the market to pick up a copy because I have a 64 and I'd love to play it. But I've always wanted to play it, but I've just been putting it off and never being able to. But now there is, it's no release date yet, but a new Pokemon Snap, and I think this is very very cool because I just think this is going to be very very great, very very nostalgic for people who played it on the Nintendo 64 when they're younger, and nearly 20 years later, they're seeing a new version of it coming out on the Nintendo Switch. So I'm very excited for it. I would love to play the original Pokemon Snap. I'm looking for the game so that I can hopefully play it sometime soon. But I'm hoping this would be very very cool, a very nice like nostalgic game for people that grew up with Pokemon on the 64. So looking forward to that. And it'll probably be released like next year. Maybe not this year, but there's still a few months. There's still some time left in this year, so could be surprised. But I'm more to see this coming out maybe next year, so that way it can be like 20. It's been 20 years since you've seen Pokemon Snap. That's what I'm thinking they're gonna be doing. But very excited about this one, and I cannot wait for it to come out because I will be picking it up immediately. And not lastly, but our next thing on the list is Pokemon Smile. So I don't know if this is out already. I haven't checked to see if it's out or not, but I think it's very cool. A way of bringing Pokemon to very young kids, and I love Pokemon, and I'd love introducing it to anybody I know. So this is a fun little teeth brushing game. That's supposed to help kids have fun with brushing teeth. So it's not just a chore to get them to brush their teeth, but it's something they enjoy. Like they have like they're like, oh cool, I get to play this game while I get to brush my teeth. It makes brushing teeth a fun thing. So I believe you're like helping to catch Pokemon. Like so, there's over 100 species of Pokemon to rescue. My bad, rescue. So your kids want to keep brushing or complete their Pokedex. So they can so appear on their head. So it's supposed to be like I guess like an AR kind of thing. So that they'll if they regularly brush, they'll get rewards and accomplishments. So he'll remind kids to brush their teeth and have fun while doing it. So you're also put a timer on there for 1 in 3 minutes to help children and advice to help improve. So it will be a mobile thing for your phone, which I think is very cool. Bringing Pokemon to all age groups, not just like bringing it to younger kids and then making them have fun while brushing their teeth. So it's something very very good for them. And lastly, so I'll have to open that up because I don't have it open just yet. Twilight. There's a new episode of Twilight Links. So there's that to talk about. I haven't watched the anime in quite a while. I kind of stopped watching, I think after like the Gen 4 stuff. But what I want to talk about real quick, there it is, the Isle of Armor expansion pass. So I've not played it yet. I'm planning on making some quick a video series of me first experience the Isle of Armor. I've been spoiled. I know some stuff about it already because it's been out for a few weeks. I usually don't stay away from spoilers. I'm like, I don't care if it gets spoiled. But yeah, So, the Pokemon Expansion Pass is out for the Isle of Armor. The Crown Tundra will be coming out later on. But I have been very excited about it. So, but yeah, part 1 is out now with new areas, new Pokemon, new clothing items, and new features. I've seen some of the Pokemon, I've seen some of the features, and I am very excited about it. And I am so I was very iffy about DLC for Pokemon because they've never done this before. But from the videos I've seen, and the content and the stuff I've heard, I there's some bad stuff. It's not perfect, but I think it's really cool. And so since the DLC is about $30, so for DLC Part 1, you're paying about $15. I guess that's how I put it, because there's two of them, it's about half the cost. So you're paying about $15 for maybe about 2 or 3 hours of more content added to the game. Like, yes, there's some bad stuff. It's not perfect, but me being a Pokemon fanboy, I am very excited about this. I think this is really cool. Something Pokemon can do is DLC. So instead of like forcing themselves to make a whole new game, which maybe not everybody wants, they can just do like add a couple hours in like DLC. $50 for DLC. I'm okay with that. Maybe not everybody is. Like $30 for DLC for having 2 versions of DLC. Maybe not everybody is down for that. I'm okay with it. It adds more to a game I'm already playing. Like I'm already playing Sword and Shield, doing max raid battles, like because they're constantly doing new events, new things happening. So I'm constantly doing max raid battles, and then they've added DLC that gives me another 2 to 3 hours more gameplay I can do in the game. So I think this is very cool. Yeah, I will be doing a video series on it, like my first experience in the Isle of Armor, and then playing on it and then completing the Isle of Armor. That'll be coming out maybe a little later on, because I'm currently doing a series on Pokemon Leaf Green that right now that's taking priority. But I am very excited about it. From what I've heard, there's some cool features. There's things that I really enjoy about it, and it's a nice giving more instead of like rushing and making another Pokemon game. They're breathing more life into the current one, like adding more Pokemon, adding new features, and I think that's very, very cool. So I'm very, very happy about that. But that's everything I have to talk about. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'm trying. I know I'm a little behind. I've had some other stuff going on. But I want to get this out to you. Yeah, I know the expansion pass came out like 3 weeks ago, but better late than never. So, if you guys liked, go ahead and like and subscribe. Catch you guys next time. See ya.